Zone A. Double down, triple down.
Hello everyone, I'm CoolGuy, welcome back, and today starts a new series on the channel. This series has a place, I'm calling it 5 minutes of frame. The goal is to give a weapon its 5 minutes of fame in 5 minutes or less. Now this first one is going to be a tad longer, because I want to explain the reasoning behind the series. Generally when I review a weapon or a piece of gear, I go in depth, and I generally review higher tier weapons. Weapons that the community wants to see and hear about and learn about. That leaves a number of them out there that don't get reviewed by me. There are ones that I like, ones that you guys like. They're either lesser used, mid-tier weapons that don't get a lot of love. Now these weapons and gear don't necessarily need a full in-depth review. We have the holidays coming up here shortly, and the series is perfect for my channel. It's very easy for me to do going forward, and into the future when a weapon doesn't quite fit that in-depth treatment, it can get reviewed in this fashion. We will go over the strengths and weaknesses of the gear, what needs to be known, perk combinations, and overall thoughts. So let's kick this thing off with the high impact Aduke hand cannon. This hand cannon has the most range out of any legendary hand cannon in the game with a base range stat of 68. Its strength is going to be your high impact, high range. Its weakness is fire rate, reload, handling. It's a very heavy feeling weapon in your hands. It's kind of clunky, if you will. When you're looking at the sights and mid-tier perks, since it has high inherent range, adding to other stats isn't a bad option, but if you do decide to spec for range, that's going to be fine. We work with what we have in those first two options, and for the sights, any of them work. Fast draw really helps handling greatly, but isn't necessary. Now in the mid-tier, ricochet rounds is generally the go-to on most weapons to extend its range. This will help the Duke, but if you don't get it, it's going to be alright. The Duke is truly made in its two main perks. On screen, top tier perks are going to be green, moderate perks are yellow, and the bottom tier perks for the Duke are red. We have Outlaw, Rapid Hit, Opening Shot, Rangefinder, Zen Moment, and Triple Tap. Now as far as the lesser perks, you won't really feel Zen Moment on the Duke, and as far as Triple Tap, this has a starting magazine of 9. This isn't going to be your workhorse. For the right node, we have Kill Clip, Rampage, Moving Target, and that's going to help opponents miss shots on you in the Crucible. Field Prep isn't really that bad because it really helps your reload when you crouch. Autoloading Holster, it's decent to get past that reload, and then Hipfire Grip is going to be the worst option. And with the two nodes, let's talk about my top 3 perk combinations. It's Outlaw or Rapid Hit with Kill Clip, Outlaw or Rapid Hit with Rampage, and then Opening Shot or Rangefinder with Moving Target. For PvE and PvP, you want to bypass the reload. That's why Rapid Hit and Outlaw are ranked so high. That's where Field Prep comes in as well. The base reload is painfully slow, so hand cannon loader gauntlets are an almost must-have option for this hand cannon. Enhanced reload hand cannon gauntlets are going to be the best option. It takes a huge negative for the weapon and makes it almost non-existent with how much it helps. For PvP, it has a time to kill of 1.07 seconds, 2 headshots and a body shot. Range is going to be your best friend. You don't want to get into CQC fights with Luna's Howl and other weapons. The damage perks like Rampage and Kill Clip do a lot of damage, and you've been seeing that throughout the background footage. Kill Clip does 121 and the first stack of Rampage does 100 per shot. Enough to get a 2-shot kill, and that 2-shot kill is around a 0.54 TTK, I believe. That's where it's going to shine. You can leech a kill, get some damage for your next opponent. I'm somewhat of a Duke collector. I have 3 of them. I have Rapid Hit Kill Clip, Rapid Hit Rampage, and Opening Shot Moving Target. For the mod, it depends on what you want to do with it. The base magazine is 9 rounds, so I really like backup mag on the Duke to bring it up to 12. But you might have a Rampage roll, and the Rampage mod might really suit that as well. Or in PvE, you can put on a minor spec. It's all going to be up to you based on where you want to use this weapon. The Duke is a weapon that has a very high ceiling to it, but a very low floor. PvE rolls need to be designed around extra damage and reload. Rapid Hit Rampage, Outlaw Kill Clip, things like that. PvP rolls need the same thing or cater to range, reload, and movement. You play to its strengths. The high damage, the high range. It's basically a mid-range scout rifle. Great team weapon. You're going to suffer in those close ranges though. It's a hand cannon that some players love and some players completely stay away from. But if you do get one with one of these damage perks and reload, at least check it out in one or both areas of the game. You might just like it. So what are your thoughts on the Duke MK44? Is it something you stay away from? And if you do have it and like it, what role do you have? Let's talk about it in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I am CoolGuy.